today I'm going to be showing you some of the pro players' signature moves and what they use in the end games, in the competitive games to grab them that win. I'm going to be showing you the player doing it themselves in a public match, then running you through it in creative and how to pull it off. Just before this video starts, I want to say a massive thank you for the support so far, and we're closing in on 10k. It's absolutely crazy. If you wish to support me in the item shop, you know what code it is, a code Luffler. I massively appreciate it and it really helps me out. Have a good day, enjoy the video, and I'll see you later. So first up is the Andretta Classic. It is absolutely disgusting. So as you can see, you edit the door, you have a stairs in your opponent's box, you then reverse the stairs so you're technically phasing through the top of them, and you've got the easiest shot on your opponent that you could probably ever have. It does take a little bit of getting used to hop on the door, as you'll see here, but all you gotta do is just keep practicing and you'll get it in time. It is so overpowering and probably one of the best moves in the game at the moment this season. So next up is the Mongrel Classic. This is something you've probably seen before, and it is used by a lot of pro players today in arena, in competitive, in even casual matches. First off, what you're going to want to do is take your opponent's wall, you then edit a wall, place the stairs inside their box, flip the stairs. Straight away, it's very simple once you get the hang of it. So maybe what you want to do is hop in creative and practice taking the wall and flipping the stairs as fast as you can, and once you feel comfortable with doing it, you can then go into public matches and start dunking on people, because it's such an overpowered move and it definitely does trick a lot of players in game. Where the Mongrel Classic is very popular, a lot of people will already be pre-aiming, ready to fire a shotgun at you. So the best thing to do, there is another way to encounter this. So you quite simply take the wall, do the stairs. When you edit the stairs, they're going to be sat here lining up a shotgun shot. So what you want to do, reset, do a side edit, boom, just like that. And then it's just another way to encounter the fact that someone could already be sat here literally waiting for this edit to come through and shoot you straight away. Okay, so next up is the CRR Classic. This is a way that you can basically phase through any single wall that your opponent tries to place. So what you're going to do, place a flat, edit two opposite corners and push yourself into the side of that whilst pickaxing the opponent's wall. And as you can see, I've literally just phased straight through. This literally works every single time. Just make sure you're pressing yourself into the flat whilst into the wall kind of at the same time. It's very easy, so simple, and it is so efficient when you want to get into your opponent's box. Fourth on the list is the Bizzle Tunnel. Bizzle is known for his tunneling, especially in end games. So what you want to do, you want to start off with a box with one open side, place two flats as a roof and a floor, and then place two walls on the side that you don't want to be going, making sure you're leaving a one side open for you to run your tunnel down. Just keep doing opposite sides over and over again. It's basically like snaking. It's very easy to pick up. Just make sure you're not placing that wall too soon, because you will just box yourself in. This is very useful for the end game, especially in competitive and stack lobbies. It certainly helps you get to where you need to be. Okay, so next up is probably very beneficial for box fighting, at least. This is known as the X8 Classic. Some of you may already know this. So make sure you've got your back towards this wall. You place the stairs. As you can see, I'm phasing through. You edit your wall. Bang. As long as you've got your eyes on the target, you should be able to hit these with no effort whatsoever. They will not be expecting this. They will definitely not be expecting you to phase through your stairs, especially when you have this wall. So another way to implement the X8 Classic is box yourself in, phase through, take your wall, boom. Just spray at your opponent's wall, manage to get the wall, put the edit off, and bang. It's very simple, very easy to learn. So that move will definitely help you out in box fights, and it is 100% worth learning. Let's move on to the next pro signature move. Next up is the Kylix Classic. Now this has really sprung out the water recently compared to a lot of others, and this is one that even wipes out people like the best, Benji Fishy, as you can see there. Okay, so what you want to be doing is editing the top three. You place a floor, which then you edit three parts of that floor, placing the ramp above the enemy, stopping them from going anywhere. As you can see here, the enemy had nowhere to go. The floor was in the way, so they couldn't place the floor there to dodge the shot. I'll show you again in slow motion. This is more of an awkward one to get off clean and manage to actually pull off in a game, but it all takes practice, and it's definitely one to be practicing. Speaking of Benji, he has came up with such a good box fight strat, which you can see here. He's pressuring their wall, he grabs the wall, places the stair inside their box, which is already rotated, which technically traps them inside the box, giving them not really much of an option Now this is very complicated to actually pull off, and you kind of need to force them into a corner edit so you can trap them to get the stairs inside their box. You can also take the wall, edit it. Once they're trapped, they haven't really got anywhere to go. Pulling this off is quite complicated, and trying to make sure you've got your stairs rotated after pulling this off is another thing which I get confused with. But it's all practice, and even I need to improve on this one myself. Next up is the Clix window peek. You can use this to your advantage so much. You already have the right hand peek to your advantage, and yeah, normal windows, they're easy to trade shots on, but with Clix's window peek, he'll be crouched on the left hand side of the window that he edits. He then quickly crouches up, bang, shoots the opponent. Then you want to be dragging your cursor up to the right, resetting your build as fast as possible, giving your opponent zero time to even react. Next up is the Kanada Classic. Now this is one of the most underrated edits in the entire game of Fortnite, and definitely one of the least expected. What you want to be doing is editing the wall but leaving the two bottom left hand squares open, giving you a small little wall like this, which is very easy for a right hand peek or a shot from the above, even a jump shot, which I'll show you now. So as you can see, the opponent would have had to hit a very good headshot and have a very good aim to even hit us. The faster you are, the better, and as soon as you get that shot off on your opponent, make sure you're resetting that field to keep yourself as protected as possible at all times. If you have made it to the end of this video, comment down below a 1 pump, just so I know who's watched the whole video, and I massively appreciate it. If this is something that you want to see more of, just different pro players, then do let me know in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, it's really fun to make. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.